What's going on YouTube? Yo, welcome back with another video. I said the first bit of information that we get, I'll be back here and I'll be talking about this game. Now, we did get a trailer, but it was more CGI and I didn't really feel like that was news. There's really nothing I can bring to you. I mean, I'm going to be playing the trailer in this video, but we actually got the whole entire article, well, at least portions of it, from what happened in that PlayStation magazine and kind of like the conversation of what was going on. Now, I'm going to leave the link down below if you guys want to actually read it out and dissect it and everything. But I'm going to bring out a couple things that really interest me. So this game is really going to be strongly about survival. And the thing that really gets me into it is the fact that it's kind of going to be like The Last of Us in some ways. So what it says here, it says, interesting, the article also mentions that there's going to be group leaders. So there's going to be NPCs in the game that are going to be like different kind of factions. The same way that The Last of Us did it, but leaning more towards mirroring the actual show, The Walking Dead. So you're going to have characters in-game like Negan, like the governor. You're going to have the good factions and the bad factions, I'm guessing. And they're not always going to play, I guess, to your will. You know what I mean? So even though they're NPCs, I feel like it's going to be randomly generated the way that their moods are going to be towards you. So some might be willing to work. Most probably won't. And I guess that's going to, in a way, bring an interesting storyline to the game. Now, another thing that they outlined, and I'm going to kind of go out on a limb here and maybe talk about it a little more, but it says, for instance, weapons will eventually need to be repaired. So something like The Last of Us, there's a whole crafting system, and once you use a weapon too much, it kind of goes away. Same with like armor and stuff, which kind of leads me to believe, because there's going to be a survivor base camp, that this might actually have the feel of an actual survival game. So you might actually have to manage not only your firearms, but maybe stamina, maybe hunger, thirst, and that kind of things as well. Like I said, I'm kind of going on a limb there. That was not actually said in the article, but it's giving me that feel, because it also says here the kind of maintenance is taken care of at the survivor base camp, where players gather before venturing on a mission. So crafting happens in the real time while you're actually out there, but everything that you want to do before happens at this base camp. I guess the main thing that surprised me is that they are staying true to their release date. So fall 2018, this game is scheduled to drop. Now, with that being said, I'm super excited. We also got some in-game engine footage, but this is old. I didn't know that what we were looking at was like in-game engine, which was kind of stupid of me because it actually shows them on the computers, but it was more of like a dev diary type thing. But I split that up a little bit, and I'm showing you guys that the in-game engine looks pretty flawless, and I'm actually really stoked. And there was also this quote saying, we say Payday 2 was more like the A-Team, with every episode being different, whereas this game is more like Game of Thrones. You know, it just gets darker and grittier. It's a dark world. So since, you know, 505 Games are the makers of Payday, they're actually taking a different course. So OVERKILL'S The Walking Dead isn't going to be exactly like Payday. It's going to be a darker, grittier, more like the show. So a couple more things I just wanted to touch on. They said when you go out on missions, you have different courses of how you want to do things. You can use the walkers as a distraction. You can go stealth. You can go all guns blazing, which is normally what I like to do. But depending on the mission, you can kind of talk to your team and figure out how you want to go about it. The thing that also was really interesting as well, it says that supplies are going to be very rare and hard to find. That's the problem, I guess, with like the Resident Evil series and stuff like that, is just you knock a box over and you get your ammunition, you get your herbs. So you're actually going to have to watch your inventory and I guess keep count and make sure you guys are all on the same page, because this game is going to be 4-player co-op. So you guys all going to have to be on the same page during these missions. I'm stoked. Like I said, guys, any information that comes my way that I think is at least worth coming out and actually making a video about, I will be here. Guys, like I said, super stoked. Fall 2018, this game is scheduled to launch. Ideally by summer, we might actually get some in-game gameplay. Fingers crossed. But that's it for me, guys. I will catch you guys in the next video.